so irritating.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our channel, The Real Foreigners. Your 3 fave cousins.
That's Asma.
I'm Marama.
And I'm Hadja. And we are, the real. This is our channel. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff on the way. We got bangers on the way, so stay tuned.
Bangers, we finna be dropping mukbangs,
Eid night,
Ramadan nights, sleepover with us. We just want y'all to feel our vibe for real, cause the 3 of us combined
a comedy show,
literally a movie.
Just a little bit.
You will never not laugh when you with the 3 of us, and that's just facts.
To be honest,
and that's that on that.
Period. So stay tuned. Bangers on the way. Oh my God, y'all just not ready.
Y'all not ready.
Y'all not ready.
Y'all ready.
Remember the 3 names. Remember these 3 names. What we tell y'all our names was?
Oh, okay.
Just making sure.
Let's tell them again. Just
okay. Introduce yourself.
My name is Asma.
I'm Marama.
And I'm Hadja. And we are
The Real Foreigners.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what type of videos you want to see from us.
Share this video with your peoples. We trying to.
Not really to put us out there for real.
It's a fact. You feel me? We trying to, Yeah.
We're trying to get our vibe out there and our personality for real.
So now on to the title of the video. Our story on how we met.
Let's get on to the video. Right now, okay, a little background information. Right now, all of us live in Detroit, Michigan.
You feel me? We in the 313 with it.
Detroit, none of us from Detroit. So we gonna, basically, it's we gonna tell our moving stories and how we ended up coming to meet. So she's gonna start off with her movie.
So basically, when I was younger, I lived in New York, and then I moved to Delaware. And I was there for 6 years. And then miraculously, my dad decided he wants to move here. So then we moved here in 2015. So I started 8th grade here. Didn't really like it because I didn't know nobody here. I only knew the family that I had here. So it was just weird coming somewhere that I didn't know. And then, time went by. I think 3 years after I lived here. You came?
You say you came, I came 2017.
Okay, so 2 years after I moved, Asma came. And when I first met Asma, she came over to my house. I went in the living room. Her dad was like, Asma, this is Marama. And then she just looked at me and was like, hi.
Okay, that's one thing about me. I'm extremely shy. I won't talk. That's just me.
She's antisocial.
Basically, I just won't start a conversation with you. I'm cool though, but I won't be the first to start a conversation.
Exactly. So I'm just sitting there okay, all right then, say hi like that. And then after, I think a week later, I went over to her house with my mom to see her house. And then I went in her room because she clearly doesn't make conversation, so I had to make the conversation. And we was just sitting there talking, and then we got close. And
it took us a minute though.
Yeah, it took us a while, but once we got close, it's we would just talk about anything, spill secrets, tell everything, boy drama, anything that was going on in our life. Asma was the first person to know, and anything going on in her life, I was the first person to know. So it's just that. And then you moved here 18? So she moved here 2018, and she had came over to my house after they was done looking for houses. And then I came in the living room, and I guess she thought I didn't like her because...
Yeah, let me tell y'all, she was looking at me, she was sitting on the floor with her brother, just looking at me like this. I'm like, yo!
Yeah.
I was like, what? I didn't really know how. I'm just who is this person sitting in my house? Why are you here? And then I'm just sitting there, looking at her She kind of pretty though. She kind of
I look different from last year, y'all. The glow up is happening.
She kind of pretty or whatever. And then after that, before she left to go back to New York, she got my Snap. We got each other on Snap, followed each other on the gram. And I think we also gave each other our numbers too that same day. And then I was I'm gonna text you because she was supposed to be here for Eid. So I'm I'm gonna text you whatever we're doing for Eid. And that was that. When we first got each other's number and added each other on Snap, we didn't really talk. We was just people on each other's Snap,
right.
And people aren't in our contact. So it's just whatever. And then we got close as time went by. We actually got close really quick. Because me and Hadja are literally
they're out of all three of us, they're the most outgoing.
Social.
Like they're more social. Like
I'm the most social.
Yeah, she's the most social, but two of them, like, they're real social.
Yeah.
They will just walk up to you and start a conversation.
To be honest.
Unlike me, I will just sit there.
She'll just sit there and look at you. Like, especially if she's around people she don't know, she'll just sit there like.
Or be on my phone. Like,
Yeah.
I can't be doing that.
But you know, we all got closer. You know, we tell each other stuff. You know, we even have a group chat. Like, that group chat, we just spilled everything.
We have so many group chats.
Literally, we're on.
But that one specific group chat. That one specific group chat.
That one.
Specific.
Shout out to Jamila. Shout out to my good sister Jamila.
Because she in it too. But all I'm going to say is FBC. If you know,
FBC,
you know.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so y'all know. Y'all don't know. But I'm from Chicago. I'm originally born and raised,
Born and raised. You heard
773. One day I was in the 7th grade, you know, came back from school. How old was I? I was 13. And then out of nowhere, my dad was like, I want to move to Detroit. I laughed in his face, cause like what? Like
Out of all places.
out of all places, Detroit, Michigan?
No disrespect.
No
Yeah,
disrespect,
no disrespect.
but it's like I grew up and I was born and raised. You know, all the people I knew was in Chicago, and then out of nowhere, you gonna tell me like we moved into Detroit? I just laughed because I didn't believe that it was gonna happen. But long story short, he was for real about it, and so I remember. I think it was the second time we came here, and we was finalizing stuff for like the house and everything, and then we had went over to her house because you know we cousins, but we ain't never meet before.
Yeah.
And then she came into the living room, and my dad was like, "Okay, this is Mariama." I'm like, "Okay, hi."
Literally. Hi. And then she just went back sitting there on her phone like.
Yes, and then I went back to my phone. We didn't say.
We didn't say not a word after.
Like, that was literally our only conversation. We didn't exchange nothing. And then fast forward to July. What was it? Yeah, I moved here in July. Oh, I moved here in 2017. So yeah, it was July. So yeah, it was like July or August when I moved here. And then it was moving, like it was the day I moved here, I think. And then her and her mom came to my house, and then I was in my room because, like, what? Like, where else would I be? And then she came into my room. She was like, "So how do you like Detroit?"
I can imagine you saying that, bro.
She was like, what school are you going to? And then we just started talking from there. You know, we got each other's Snap or whatever, our numbers. And then I think a week later, she asked me, she was like, "You want to come to this carnival with us?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then, you know, little by little, we started talking. But me and Mariama, for real, it took us a real long time to get close.
Yeah.
Like, that was one thing. Like, just building that bond, it really took a long time. And it's crazy because everybody, like, once we built that bond, it took a little less than a year. But once we built that bond, like, everybody knew, like, this was my cousin. Like, I don't play about her type stuff. Like, literally, it got to the point where people was like, "You guys look alike." And I'm like,
they're literally twins, yo.
We're not.
We don't.
We
like,
don't look nothing alike.
We look nothing alike. Mind you, like, it's just weird to the point where we end up matching. Like, sometimes we wear the same color. Like, we had to make sure we weren't wearing the same color today because we wasn't finna do that. But it's to the point where we just always wear the same colors. Everybody always asks, "Are we sisters?" She be on FaceTime in the school with her, and they be like, "Is that Asma?" I'm like, "No."
Like, me and her look nothing
We
alike.
look nothing alike. We don't talk alike. Nothing. So this summer, I had went back to Chicago because I wanted to go back. And then Mariama had called me, and she was like, "Yeah, it's a lot of people moving here. This one girl, she moved here. Her name Hajja." I'm like, "Oh, okay." That's nice. That's nice or whatever. And then she was just telling me, she was like, "Yeah, she got a lot of sisters." Mind you, my other friend had already called me, and he was like, "Yeah, this one girl moved in here. She got so many sisters." And
She has like two.
She has two, literally. He's slow. Y'all gonna see him in videos.
Shout out to you.
later
You
on.
know who you are.
What should we call him? Oh, Josh.
And Josh. Shout out to my boy Josh. Shout out to Lungi. Shout out to Lonzo.
And then I came back here, but I didn't see her till it was her birthday. We went out for her birthday, so we had went out to the mall that day, and then my mom had dropped me off at her house, and then they outside making snaps, and I see her, and I'm like, hey.
Literally, she's like, hi. I'm like, oh, Asma, this is Hajja. Hajja, this is Asma.
I was like, hi. You know, my
you know her. She was like, oh my gosh, hi. Nice to meet you. And then here goes
She didn't even say all that. All she said was
like,
hi.
hi.
Like that was that.
Because I got that vibe that she was shy, so I didn't want to overpower her with my,
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
And then when I first met Hajja, I didn't think we would get along.
Me neither.
I really didn't think we would get along. But as time over, like that day, she had added me on Snap. But anyways, as time went on, me and Hajja started to talk more. And then one time we all had to sleep over together, and that was
the day that me and her, like, we really, like, this is my good sis. Like, I was like, this is my good sis. Like, we got so much in common.
we really do.
We, like, us together.
The way we grew up, it's like
it's so similar.
It really is similar. From New York to Chicago, it don't matter. It was that similar.
Yeah, like they was raised like in the same like type of area thing. So
Environment.
like they understand each other more than me because I was just born in New York, but I was raised in Delaware. Shut up. But you know, like they have that connection, they have that bond that me and Asma can't have and me and Hajja can't have because I can't relate to that.
So it fulfills with me and Hajja.
Yeah.
Y'all see it. So I'm Hajja, as y'all know. What's up? I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, Crown Heights to be exact, shout out. So one day, it was summer 18. We already had the idea early in the year that we was gonna move. And then one day my dad called and he was like, we're moving to, first he said Chicago, and then we was like, Chicago. And we was like, my other sister was like, no, we don't want to move to Chicago. So pick somewhere else. He's like, if it's not Chicago, then Detroit. And then he was like, and then he was like, no, matter of fact, I found a better house in Detroit anyway, so we're going there. And I was like, oh.
Okay then.
I was so tight. I was like, oh, I do not want to move. I like it here. Like, I don't want to go anywhere. I was so mad. But we ended up, me, my dad, and my sister, my oldest sister, ended up coming here to look at the house first. And that's when I met Marabo. So we went over to her house, she already explained the whole story, blah, blah, blah. We chopping it up, got each other snaps, this, that, and third. Fast forward, we moved in around like August, late August, right before school started. And me and Marabo's birthday's in the same month. So
it's
5
days
days
apart to be exact.
Same day.
Virgo gang.
Gang.
Scorpios all day, every day.
Anyways, so yeah. So Marama had her birthday thingy, like Asma said. And then I went over to her house first because I used to live right across the street from her. So I just walked over there. And I was just like, oh, who else is coming? And then she was like, oh, my friend Jamila and my cousin. And I was like, oh, 2 other people. Okay. 2 new people. That's great. I met Asma. I met her, met Jamila. And I was like, oh, they real pretty, My first impression of Asma was like, she looked kind of mean. You feel me? Like, she looked shy, but she looked mean.
Yeah, you do have like a mean face.
Everybody say that about me, but I promise y'all, I'm the nicest person.
She's really nice. So I was like, she look kind of mean. I don't know if I was her. Like, ugh.
Really?
You feel me? Like, we are sisters. Like, ain't no getting in between us.
You can't.
If it's a problem,
you go
smoke behind both of them, plus Jamila.
Period.
And that's just that on that.
You see me, you gonna see these two.
That's
literally, we always together.
Literally
always together.
And if I'm not there, it's them too.
Yeah. If one person come for Hajja, they're gonna me and Asma like, you're not
Don't
gonna
come
talk
for
to Hajja.
Don't
You're not
come for
talking
my
about
sis,
Hajja like
no.
that.
Like, what?
And then if you hear somebody talking about Asma, me and Madama, what?
What you say?
You hear somebody talking about Madama, huh?
Huh?
What
Say
you
it
say?
again. Come again.
Say it again.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear you. This is the last
For life. Not for right now.
For
For
life.
Okay?
Can't nothing.
Y'all could try to break it. Oh, I heard she was saying this and this about you. Well,
No, because I know them. They wouldn't
exactly.
say
You just trying to start
that.
problems.
And if they did, we're going to talk it out.
Exactly. We don't do that
Because we're
childish
grown.
ignoring stuff.
We're grown adults.
Even
It's
though
all
the
love.
youngest
It's all
were.
love. These are my sisters for life.
Oh, my arm.
So that's the story on how we met. We all cousins, from different, 3 cousins from 3 different places in the world. Well, not the U.S.
We all from the East Coast. Well, she's from like the mid.
I'm the Midwest.
Yeah, the Midwest, but we the East Coast. You already know what's up.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed our little story time on how we met.
Stay tuned for more videos. We got a lot more
Comment
coming
down
on the way.
below what y'all want to see.
Yeah, comment what y'all want to see.
Because, we want to make y'all happy. We want to show y'all what y'all want to see.
Exactly. Like, we have ideas, but we want to know what you guys want to see.
We're trying to,
We're trying to put
expand
content out for you guys.
that you want to see.
we're doing this for you guys, for us and for y'all. We want to bring entertainment to the platform of YouTube. Bring more people of color, more. You feel me?
Show the African vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, like if y'all don't get, if
If
y'all don't get our name, I mean, y'all probably looking at this like they black. What they talking about? They foreign.
Yeah.
But we West African. Our
Yeah,
parents come from West Africa.
Guinea,
Guinea
West
to be
Africa.
exact. Guinean and Senegalese, half and half. You feel me? Yes.
You should have got to add that. Just, again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Share this with your friends.
Post notifications.
Because we got bangers on the way. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because if you're not subscribed,
Then
what are you doing?
What?
Our Instagrams are right there. No, even on the screen.
Oh yeah, they'll be on the screen.
Snapchat.
And in the
Follow
description
us.
as well.
We young models on the way. No, I'm just talking. We not models.
They are.
Share this video with your friends.
Share it with your mom, your dad, your auntie, your
Share it
uncle.
with your Uber driver. I don't care.
Share it with your neighbor, your dog, your best friend's dog, with the cat, the mouse on the corner. if you
Share
live
with
like that.
everybody.
Anybody.
Cause y'all not ready for what we
The
about to
crackhead
start.
across the street. Share it with everybody.
True.
You feel me? We just trying to get out there.
Only positive vibes over here.
Only positive vibes.
Only positive
we don't
vibes.
we don't do none of that. None of that.
None of that.
Negativity. That's ugly.
I don't even know what that word
What
is.
is that?
Negative?
That's not in my
What's
vocabulary
that?
anymore.
How is it pronounced?
Negativity?
Negativity?
So irritating.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
So
not in our vocabulary.
At all.
We'll see you guys in our next video.
in our next video, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Y'all not ready? Oh my God.
Y'all are not. We're not ghetto. Just like we're
We
not.
just
we just have a lot of
excited.
energy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We're ghetto fabulous.
That's where we end the video. Bye guys.
Bye.
Love